As you probably noticed, for me it's all about efficiency and speed, and I love to simplify my workflow in any way. And here comes my biggest tip. Create an already pre-built sequence inside of Premiere Pro with all of your important graphics, sounds, and so on you often use in your edits. How? Let me show you. So as I told you, this is how my template project looks like, and inside of here we got the 04 assets folder. I divided these into graphics and sound effects. Let's open up the graphics one. So let me show you how this one is built up. So in the beginning here, I got my lens flares, which I often use, already built up, already trimmed to the position, already added some dissolves and so on. So I just can drag and drop these into my edits. I don't have to look them up in my Finder. I don't have to search for them outside of Premiere. They are already in here, ready to be used. And these are already laying here in every project I'm doing. So if you go further, you get to see I got my transitions here, so I don't have to import those. And these are the pre-built frame blocking transitions, which we covered in the previous topics, but we're going to cover how you can create those yourselves in a later chapter. And if we jump a little bit further, you see I got my whips here, so I can just grab them, import it into my edit. I don't have to look them up in my Finder, they're already here inside of the sequence. And this is also great if you, for example, created some really nice color gradings that you want to apply on for future projects. If you see here, I got 4 gradings laying here. All these are basically adjustment layers I created. And on here you see my Lumetri colors with all of the settings I'm doing, with all of the camera stuff. Since I'm always recording on my main camera here, the Sony a7S III, I created some base gradings for it, which I can use for later projects. This way you can build up your own style, because you're basically creating the same look of your videos if you save them for later. I also got some pre-made cool effects here. I saved them, for example, the glow to white effect, which you basically don't see because I don't have anything under it, and a glow effect, a diffusion effect. So I used these effects in some of my videos and then went back to my template project, saved them here so I can use it later on. And I also got some text stuff here, so I can go ahead and customize these texts. I basically built these, so I can go in here, go into my essential graphics and type a new name here and they will apply. So I got some here, some stuff here, and also like my outro I got here. So this is a really efficient way of becoming really fast with your edits, because you don't have to look up your graphics every single time, import them, trim them. You just basically grab those and put it above your edit. And the same also goes for my sounds. So I got my graphics folder here, and I also got my SFX folder, assets folder here, in which I already imported some of my most used sounds. So for example, I got some risers here. I also got some risers with a drop, so I pre-built those to use in future edits. This one was a nice drop, and as you can tell, I also color coded them. So yellow means for risers, teal one means for whooshes, so I also got some whooshes here. So this is super nice and efficient way of having everything in one sequence, because you literally can grab those and import it into your initial edits. As simple as that. And of course, if I'm building some really nice sound effect stuff inside of my edits, I go back and save them in here. So for example, I build up a really nice cool sequence here with a riser, a drop, and a slow motion part. So let's have a listen to this. So build up the sequence previously in one of my videos, and I found it so cool that I saved it here, so maybe I can use it again in future edits. Got my risers, my hits, my whooshes, some pre-built stuff, and I also got some sound effects that I often use, like wind or birds, or some ambient sounds like people talking. or some flags, seagulls, of course. So I have them here already with best parts. I also did some keyframes so I don't have to use this over and over again. And what I usually do is I have so let's say this is my editing timeline. I just grab my graphics, put it above here. And I also grab my sound effects and put it above here. So I have my assets libraries above my editing timeline. So let's say if I'm editing here something and I say, ooh, I need maybe a really nice lens flare. I just grab it, put it on here. And I just drag and drop some of my favorite effects into my timeline. So I didn't have to go to this project panel here, go to graphics, search up the perfect lens flare, go in, go out and drop it down here. No, I just simply have it already playing here. And the same goes for the sound. So let's say if I want to add a whoosh, I just grab this, put it down here. Let's say, ooh, I want also a riser. I just grab this and put a riser on here. So it's just simple as that, simply dragging and dropping your favorite effects, your favorite footages into your editing timeline. So yeah, this is really my biggest tip. Build up your own library, your own effects library, your own sound library with the sounds, with the graphics you often use, save them as a template project, and you have them every single time for any future projects. And of course, this library doesn't have to stop growing. I increase my library with every project I'm doing. With every project, I'm coming up with new sound effects, with new stuff that I think, hey, I could use this in future edits. So I just grab them, go back into my template stuff and import it right into my assets library. So yeah, if you downloaded my template folder, this sound effects and this graphic sequence will be empty because I want you to build up your own library of effects, transitions, grading, sounds for the future. Trust me, this will help you out a ton because you don't have to create it over and over again, and you don't have to start with a blank project. You don't have to start with a blank anything. So yeah, you have a really solid ground to start with this way. So yeah, let's have a look now how I actually start every single of my edits.